Hello, YouTube family. Today we're going to talk about the trending Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson, better known as her stage name Jaguar Wright. Born May 17, 1977, is a singer, songwriter, and actress. She has released 5 studio albums and has collaborated with artists such as Lauryn Hill, Common, and Jill Scott. Wright has also appeared in several films and television shows, including Being Mary Jane and The Good Wife. Wright was brought to the attention of hip-hop group The Roots in 1998, which led to her ongoing tour with them. She later appeared on MTV Unplugged as the backup singer for Jay-Z in 2001. It was featured in a Coca-Cola advertisement. So guys, this beautiful, smart woman with so much accolades on her belt, how can she be I would say blackballed in a way, a little blackballed in the industry? I think that after her talking about elite artists such as Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and Jill Scott, because there are some people who have their fan favorites, they really swarmed after her career. They started doxing this lady. But I think once she started talking of other celebrities instead of her own star status, that's when things went wrong. We know that Hollywood is known for doing some crazy stuff, but there is one thing that I do agree that she said in the interview where she discussed that female MCs should be ghostwriter for upcoming female artists. I totally agree. And you can tell who's writing the lyrics now, which are definitely men, because they're sexualizing everything, and everything is just a repeated thing. You all have a different looking female, but it's discussing the same thing. Strange, right? So once she started being doxxed and was followed from city to city, state to state, police were being called to that state or area or whatever, and that's when things became a little tight for Goofy Gooba. I'm gonna call him that because I don't respect him. I don't like him. I like Jaguar Wright. I tip my hat off for her, because with all she had to deal with and having to move and having to take care of her mom and her son and things like that, that had to be really tough. And her goofy gooba of a husband decided that it was too much for him, too much for him to deal with, and he left her and was talking to other women. I don't think she should feel bad, really. I think he's not even into women, but we're not gonna do any alleged things. But allegedly speaking, I think Goofy Gooba was just there because she put him on the payroll. Okay, she got enough money that she can do that. I think that was the case. It was just a financial exchangement of that sort. So what do you guys think in the comments? Let me know if I'm missing some things. I also know that during the passing of her son, they say she has never been the same. So they say that her mental status should be checked because of that. But in all honesty, I think that her goofy husband, who has post-traumatic stress disorder, and how can you really, two people who are mentally unstable cannot help each other? How is that going to work? So I do think that her son's passing might have had a little bit to do with it, but not the complete thing, not as a whole. No, not as a whole. So let's do a little discussion. His name is Giovanni, and she lost him back in 2018. Wright claimed that he was murdered in a hotel parking lot. His death was a tragic incident that affected her mental health and made her unstable to accept his loss. I mean, guys, if you lost a son like that, if you lost a loved one, you gotta have some sympathy with that. You know, that's what we're losing. There's a lot of not only sympathy but empathy. We're losing empathy, you know. But she's a strong